This is what I'm working with. It's not a lot. Yeah, so when these things try to park, I don't know what's going on here. I have just lost all control. Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike. It is a first. Yeah, for the first time ever, we have a vehicle returning to the channel. You recognize this? Yeah, this is the black 2002 Lexus LS430 that I sold to a friend. It has come back because my fix did not last, okay? This person is really particular and that's driving them crazy. This is a big problem on both sides of the car when these things try to fold. Will it do it while I'm over here? It just makes a terrible, terrible sound. Let me show you. Yeah, so when these things try to park, it does that, which would drive me crazy too. And then it just does that. So apparently the fix that I thought had fixed it didn't fix it all. At all. So that, I guess it's going to run forever. No, it stops eventually. So that's a problem. This one tries to fold, but just doesn't do very well at it. And we have another problem now. We have a weak window motor, which I'm probably going to have to replace as well. Yes, why I do this for people, I'm just too nice. I really am. I'm just too nice. So we're going to fix the windows, or the mirrors. Yeah, these are actually mirrors, Mike. Come on. Yeah, we're fixing the side view mirrors in this video, and maybe I'll find a replacement window motor that works a little better than that one. So what we have to do is take these off. To remove the door panel or the door card for folks across the pond, remove the little clip here. You've got one little screw here. Pop this up from the back, tilt it, slide it up like that, remove the electrical connector, and you've got a screw right there. Okay, you also have a screw here, 3, you have a screw here, which is 4, and then 1, 2, 3 on the bottom here. There's a little piece of plastic weather stripping that covers these 3 screws right here. So you remove those 3 screws, pop this out from the side, push it up, remove the cable that holds this on, and you're good to go. So let me get the door card off, and I'll show you what we're working with, because I'm trying to get to 3 bolts right here that hold the side mirror on. Door card is removed. Remember, green on the bottom, white on top. Remove the electrical connectors for everything that the door does right here. This is your connector for the side mirror. You pull this back, there's a little clip that goes right in here. You pop that out, move this. You have 3 10mm bolts, and then this should just come through. Okay, very, very easy to do. We'll get this off, and I'll show you my replacement. Side mirror is removed. There's a rubber gasket that has to come with it. These are the clips that will hold part of the rubber gasket in. You can cut it and slide the electrical connector through. I just took the whole piece out, and it's just going to fit back in there, and everything will be fine because you tighten it up. There's a metal bracket that kind of holds everything together. Here's what it looks like right here. Okay, yeah, here's your gasket. This is going to hold it all in. There's a spider. Go away. Anyway, this is the problem. Let me show you the solution. Here's our solution. These are 2 side mirrors that I picked up at the LKQ, which is now, I guess, officially PYP, Pick Your Part. And they do offer a service where they will pick it for you. And I don't know how much that costs, but I am looking for a transmission. And if I see one up there, I would almost pay somebody to pick that for me. Then I just pull up and drive away. Anyway, this came from a very nice, well, I want to say very nice looking LS430, and these are very solid, okay? They're not, wobbling around or anything like this. So these, I think, are going to be in great condition. We're going to take them apart, and I'm going to paint them to match the car. So the first thing you want to do is to get access to the outside, the underneath part of this, and then what you have to do is slide a flathead screwdriver right here between the back of the mirror, and there's a plastic block. It's a white or clear plastic block. It's really, really difficult to see, but you do that, slide it under here, pop it, and this will pop out, and then you can just slide it off. Okay, we have achieved detachment. It goes in about that deep, about 1 inch deep, and you hit this little block and you twist it and it pops off. And I don't know if somebody's been in here. I'm guessing they have, because I have this tape, this double-sided tape that is just really fantastic to work with. So we'll get this apart. What about this guy? Do you have some too? Or maybe it's from the factory. It could be from the factory, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. This is, ugh. It's sticky and gross. This is your plastic block. These are the wires for the defrost and the defogging part of your mirror, and basically it's just a little screwdriver. You pop them off, just like that. Come on, there you go. And this one will come off like this. There it is. Okay, then they just slide out the back. There's a little hook here for the wires. You have to go over one and under another, and there it is. So there's one, and then two removed right here. Now I have 4 screws to separate this piece right here, and then we can get inside the good stuff. And this way, when it's all disassembled, I've got a really nice clean shot at getting these painted and making them perfect. Okay, so let me get a screwdriver. We'll remove those 4 Phillips screws. In order to remove this, you have to remove, this is what I've discovered, and this little piece lifts up. The screw kind of holds it down. There's 4 little clips that attach. So I've kind of got this one loose right here, and if you just kind of lift it up, it'll eventually pop free, and then you have access to this whole top piece, and this should all just come out. See, just like that. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Don't lose the screw. Put it back in. Keep it all nice and safe. It just lives right there. Okay? So that will go there. And then to get the housing off, there's one little squeeze tab here, one squeeze tab there, and one squeeze tab right here. So 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside, because you're looking at this upside down. Get some needle nose pliers, pop that out, and then the whole back will come off. In the shadow of my latest electric bike, which everybody loves, yeah, we are ready to go. These are cleaned and prepped. Okay, so we're going to do several light coats. I'm going to start on the bottom on the triangular pieces right there, and then we'll do the top after everything is dry, and then we're just gonna have some fun and see what this looks like. So I'll play some music. You guys can enjoy this. Once again, it's going to be painting by candlelight or some kind of a light. This is what we've got. It's the perfect match Duplicolor. Duplicates original Toyota colors. This is the 202, 204, which is black, and that's the exact color of the car. It's a black Onyx. So let's get to work. Well, we're having a little issue with the paint. I'm not happy with how this is. It's not coming out right. It's not, I don't know, a bad can of paint? I don't know. So I'm putting a whole bunch of coats on this piece, and what I'm going to do is just reuse the black plastic from the original. Okay, I think the lights on the replacements are better, so we'll probably use those. But this is a nice and shiny paint right here. I guess I could try to take it, remove the motor part from here, and then just use all new innards. Maybe that would work too. If the paint doesn't work, I just don't know how this whole thing comes apart, and it looks like a lot of fun to put together. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Well, our approach has taken a drastic right turn, or maybe I don't know what's going on here. I have just lost all control. So this is everything almost apart, okay? So I started thinking, well, it's already got a black, triangle piece there, and the outer part and the inner part. I really shouldn't have to paint these, right? So I can reuse those. And then that got me thinking, why don't I just trade out the innards? Because what happens is there's a part right here that comes off, and that's what allows this to just and make all these weird sounds, because there's a part right here, and I showed you how to fix it in another video on this car. Well, the fix didn't last as long as I thought it would, and that's why we're in this predicament. So then I thought, what if I just replace like this whole piece from the good mirror and took it out of the good one, and then I put it in the bad one right here. Well, Lexus, and I don't know if I like Lexus anymore. I got 2, and I've been fighting them constantly. Well, the way they have this thing built is this little wire loom goes through here, okay? And it comes out, and it looks like this, and you get this piece right here, so it goes like that. So the only way to separate the two and to, you know, use the good innards with the regular outwards is to get it through there. You can't do that. Okay, so then it has you come up here and you have to take off all of this stuff right here, or you could cut it like I did and then splice 87 wires. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to take all these pieces off right here and screw up the, it's just too much. It's way too much. So we're going back to our plan B, which is, we'll use the new, to us, triangle piece. This is the metal piece, okay, with the good innards, and then I'll just reuse the already painted black outer parts, okay, which it should look just fine as long as my painting is okay. The painting isn't perfect. I don't know what's wrong with this Duplicolor, but that's it. It's shinier on camera than it is in person, but I think it's going to be fine. You're going to be looking at the mirror anyway. So what I'm going to do now is just replace the outer parts onto the good inner parts. I hope this makes sense. I've just lost all control, all chain of thought. And look at my workspace. It's literally 14 inches wide by, I don't know, 2 feet long. I need a desk in my life. I thought I needed a Lexus in my life. I've decided I do not. But look, this is what I'm working on. This is what I'm working with. It's not a lot. All right, we have her all assembled, and I just want to remind you not to forget the final little piece. This is a little plastic piece that kind of helps hold this on. There's a teeny tiny little screw that goes right there, and if you put the whole piece on and forget that, you got to pull everything off and do it over again. Don't ask me how I know that, but this is fine, and I think this is going to look really, really, really nice. So we have black and black, and this is the old cover. This is the new part, the new innards. We have got double-sided tape on this, plus the plastic little block that it all sits on. Everything's connected, and it is going to go together so well. So let's put this on. We'll get the other side on, and I'll show you. Oh, I also figured out what's wrong with the window. It's not the motor. It's a little piece of rubber. We have completed the task at hand, absolutely. And look, I love it, I love it, I love it. They look great. This is the part with the car. This is the part that we painted. We come over here. Yes, the car needs to get washed. This is the part that came with the car. This is the part we painted. Internals are all new. And I want to show you how fast this window goes up and down now. There we go. That's up and down. Uh-oh. Oh, it's still doing it. Dagnabbit. The problem is this right here. And I thought I bent it out enough that it would not catch onto the window. See this right here? It's supposed to be felt on here, and there is. It's just a little too close to the window, and it catches just a little too much. So I'm just trying to bend it. Let's try now. Up. Down. Nope. It's still catching. Watch. See? Dadgummit, I thought I had it. It was fixed. It was absolutely fixed. So, let me see if I can put something on here that's not going to streak up the window. See? See? That is not cool. Not cool at all. Dadgummit. Maybe some, I don't know, graphite or something. Anyway, let's get to the important stuff. With these Lexus cars, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Buy a Lexus, they said. It'll be the best car you ever had. Come on. Mercedes. Mercedes, Mercedes. Let's start that debate. Okay, so we have this one. See? Works fantastic. That one. Look at that. Let's get them kind of aimed. There you go. Very good. Very good. Now, when I turn off the car, watch him park. See? This goes back, that goes back, and that goes back, which is exactly what they're supposed to do. But when you start the car, there it is, see? And then they go back. So that's huge. Very quickly, just because those side mirrors came out so well, I went ahead and washed and gave her a quick little spray wax. And I gotta tell you, I mean, there's a couple of hail dings, but for the price that I paid for this car, this is probably one of the best purchases I think I've ever made. I mean, and this is the door that I replaced, but it matches so perfectly. Look at this shine, and it's not perfect. I mean, it's a 2002, so it's a 23-year-old car, but look at that. And if it was mine, I would get bigger wheels and tires, but eventually the owner may do that. But look at this thing. Look at the shine. Back up over here. Yeah, she really, really looks good. What a great car. I wish my other car would have been like this. I really, really do, because look at this. Yep. Look how nice. Black on black with the wood. That is perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, so there you go. We are wrapping up the video, and I think I want another Lexus. I don't know. I think I like this actually better than the 460. Let that be the debate. Which of these are better, the LS430 or the LS460? The LS460 has so many more mechanical problems and gremlins, in my opinion, but let me know what you think. But hubba hubba, she's beautiful. So, we got us a Lexus with working side windows. Yay. No, really, the person that got this car really, really, really likes it and wants to take care of it. And when the windows don't work, yeah, that can drive you crazy. So I do. I completely understand. I want everybody that has a car to love it and enjoy it as much as I do. And that's why I spend way too much time fixing all these little parts on these cars that just drive other people crazy. I'm talking about you, Mr. Cutlass or Mr. Gutless, according to Rick over at Mako. Yep. I have so much interest in the car right here. It is for sale. And I have probably 30 people messaging me. Who'd have thunk? We're going to call that a quick video on how to fix the side mirrors or replace the side mirrors and the motor mechanics on a 2002 Lexus LS430. What'll break next? I don't know, but I'm glad you're going to be here with me to find out, okay? Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again very, very soon. All right, bye-bye.